Welcome to Techstination. Joining us, we're going to have some fun, is Tiffany Lavery with VTech. Thanks for joining us, Tiffany.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's such a pleasure.
And what we're talking about are some of the hot new techie toys out for the holidays. And you folks have so many between the VTech and the Leapfrog brands, some really great stuff. And parents like you
Totally.
are having their kids doing more and more learning at home these days out of necessity with the pandemic. And you've got products that are, some are just fun and some are in the learning realm. So let,
Totally. Yes. This pandemic, it's just a strange time, but absolutely. We have seen parents really gravitating towards and embracing the learning is fun concept and making learning fun because they're having to do it themselves, right? And at home. So we love to be that resource for parents. For the more heavy learning stuff, we can kind of lean on Leapfrog first. I can show you my favorite of the Leapfrog items this year is the Magic Adventures Globe. This is our Magic Adventures Globe. Age range is for 5 to 7, but like my little guy, I'm getting it for him for Christmas, and he's 4. But he is really, really interested in the world. And especially right now, like there's not a lot of traveling. So this is where it comes in. It's really cool. So we partnered with the BBC. And essentially, there's a stylus, and anywhere you click on the globe, you can learn about that location and you can learn different things about it. You can learn about the location itself, what languages that they speak there, the culture. You can learn about the animals, which is always every child's favorite part, about the habitat and the different diversity of people who live there. And it's all done in these really crisp and clean videos that BBC created. And there's over 5 hours of video content in the globe.
so there's a little video screen built into the base of this globe.
Yes. Let me see if I can get a closer up. I don't know if they did like a, it doesn't look like they got one, but this screen right here is where it's as crisp and clear as like a YouTube video. It is awesome. And they are like real BBC videos. It's very, very informative. I have people in my office telling me, like people in accounting, they're always like, oh my gosh, I played with the globe at your desk and I learned about them. And so it's a really, really fun item. The price point is $79.99. And the age grade is 5 to 7. But again, I mean, I play with it all the time with my little boy. So, or with at work. And then I have got it for him for Christmas. So I'm excited for him to see it. On Leapfrog 2, we have our Leap Start Preschool Success Bundle. So Leap Start is something that's been very successful for us for years, but it's really, really popular right now with parents teaching their kiddos how to read and all the different activities they're trying to do at home. And now we've bundled it with 2 different books, which is great. It's got that stylus anywhere you touch. It'll teach you about the topic and the subject. And there's a huge library of books that you can buy that will work with the Leap Start. And that one's $39.99.
Yeah, the brand has been around for so long now. You've got some great content.
Yes, absolutely. And I always like to say there's licensed books too. Like my little guy Griff, his favorite is Paw Patrol. And so I know that little ones sometimes really gravitate towards certain licenses. And so we definitely have licensed content too. And then this is another one for Leapfrog. One of my favorites. It's essentially to teach how to write letters and numbers, which is super great. And it's all really interactive right there with you. You know, they have the traditional papers with the lines that you can learn how to write your letters. But this one's great because as you, it'll show you how to do the letter strokes. But then as you do it, you know, it'll be really encouraging. You can learn uppercase and lowercase as well as all the numbers. And then there's really fun games and music in there too.
And I love the name, Mr. Pencil's Scribble and Write.
Yes, Mr. Pencil is this guy here, and he's kind of one of our IPs. He's really, really fun. And we put him on different, any of our products that have like a stylus that are for this age range. It's really cool.
So it's for 3 to 7-year-olds, teaches how to write letters, numbers, and
$21.99. And I also take this. We don't go on car rides right now, you know, traveling, but I take this anywhere on kind of different road trips and stuff we go to.
Terrific.
It's real compact. It's about this size. So you can take it on the go. And then we'll switch to our VTech side. This is our big one this year. This is our KidiZoom Creator Cam. Learning doesn't always have to be ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And on our VTech side, we really like to focus on, allowing kids to be creative and learning in different ways and, moving their bodies and making their own content, if you will. And if you ask a child, what they want to be right now, they're going to say a YouTuber. And so that's where we came in. We made this really cool high definition camera that is kid friendly and kid tough. But what's great about it is it comes with a green screen and there's 20 different animated backgrounds. So kids can, as you can see in this, she is at her dance party, or I'll see if there's any other little photos we got in here. So they can be at the beach. That's all green screen behind them. So they can do those videos that they see on YouTube. They could do an unboxing or even a weather forecast. But it's really, really fun. Oh, and my computer frozen there. Oh, well, I was going to show you. It comes with a selfie stick that also doubles as a tripod, and you can remove it and just use the camera too. But my favorite part is that the videos stay on the camera. It is made to be toyetic, if you will. They make the content and it doesn't have to be shared, but it can be. Parents are the gatekeepers of where those go. And so kids aren't going to accidentally upload them anywhere, which is really, really nice.
This connects to your computer, or how does it connect?
It can connect to a computer via the USB that's included.
And people can upload it from there and even edit the videos, I suppose, too?
Oh, yeah. There's editing software right on the camera. And it's light editing, anything that a kiddo would like, adding stickers, different filters and things like that. You can piece together different parts of the video. It's not going to be like extensive video editing, but it's absolutely anything a kiddo would need to make their own little videos and take pictures.
Again, that's the KidiZoom Creator Cam. It's designed for 5 to 10-year-olds, but I suspect that teens or moms or dads might make off with the camera.
Yes, absolutely. We've had some influencers who we work with, and they have asked, they wanted the product for their younger child, but their older children are actually the ones that we get the videos and the stuff from, because they were so enamored by it. So it was just really, really fun. It's kind of cool. It can be like a whole family thing if you have multiple children too.
Terrific.
And then this is one of our items. It came out a couple years ago, but it is tried and true for us. And you can kind of I feel like people can see why right away. The SmartWatch DX2 is just cool, right? Like it looks like mom and dad's smartwatch. Our product development team really, really worked so hard to make sure that this was identifiable and it felt as cool as mom and dad's. So what's nice about it is, of course, it's going to tell time, and it can do that in digital and in analog, but it's packed full with customizable clock faces. There's over 55 different watch faces. It's a timer, which is great right now for people with kids doing e-learning. It's hard to monitor your own schedule. And so if there's timers or alarms and there's calendars in there that can really help them. We actually did a blog post about it recently about how those features in the watch can really help with e-learning and keeping kiddos on track. But there's also 2 cameras. There's a selfie camera and then an outward facing camera, so they can take photos and videos, which is really, really cool. And then again, upload those via the USB to their computer if they'd like. But then there's also games. You can make your watch into a magic wand. It'll have magic wand sound effects, or it could be a lightsaber. But it's a really, really, really fun watch. That one's for 4 to 12-year-olds.
And it's the KidiZoom SmartWatch DX2. And it comes in colors designed for
there's tons
boys,
of colors.
girls.
My favorite is black. I love just the clean black look, but yes. We've got pink and blue. We've got camo, purple, and totally. You can find whichever one your kiddos enjoy. And then this one is our KidiBuzz G2. I'm not able to show the whole thing here. What's working? There we go. Think of this as our version of a kid's safe phone without the phone package. There's not going to be any payments on it or anything. It essentially works off of Wi-Fi, and you have an app within the KidiBuzz G2 that you can download on mom and dad's phone or on grandma and grandpa's phone, which is great right now with people being so far away. And as long as they're a parent approved messenger or receiver, they can, send little messages to each other, but mom and dad do have to approve all of those people. And then there's kid-friendly web browser. You can take pictures and videos. Of course, the camera flips from selfie mode to outward mode, but there's tons of games. And then of course you can download different Android apps as well onto the KidiBuzz G2.
Wow, it's just, so it really is like a phone for kids, but not quite a phone, right?
Yes. You're not gonna have like these outrageous payments on it. It's the retail price is $99.99, and there's nothing else you need other than Wi-Fi.
Can they do real-time conversations, or is it just text and voice messages that can be sent?
You just send text and voice messages.
Terrific. And it does have the ability to run some of your learning software as well.
Oh,
from
absolutely.
Leapfrog.
Yes. It comes with Leapfrog Academy, which is awesome. That's a great learning platform for kids nowadays. Also, if they're into like gaming and things like that, they can play games and they're learning and they don't even know. And it comes with a free subscription, I believe, for 3 months.
And that's the KidiBuzz G2.
Yes. We have some other stuff on both sides. Fred, is there anything else you want to see? We've got Switch and Go, or
there are lots of products that are just plain fun that have a lot of tech built in too.
Totally.
What are some of the highlights here?
Yes,
the Switch
this
and
is
Go
one of
line
our
is popular.
Switch and Go Dinos. Yes, very, very popular. So this this line is great. I pulled up the full page because this is we've got quite an array. We've got different dinos that transform into vehicles ranging from $9.99, $17.99 is the midpoint, and then $24.99 is the higher price point. And they're really, really fun. The electronics recognize when it's in dyno mode versus when it's in vehicle mode. So you'll have different responses and sound effects for both of those. Here is this is our hero item this year. It's our Velociraptor helicopter. I like to call it the Velocicopter. But that one's really, really cool. It's a great size and it's really fun. It has like little shooting arrows that come out the back. But it's really fun. And they have these LCD faces too, that you can see the eyes of the dinosaur, or it'll be the driver of the vehicle.
You know, walkie-talkies have always been popular with kids, and you've come out with a new walkie-talkie that really doesn't look like a kiddie walkie-talkie. Kids are going to be impressed with this.
Yes. I love our walkie-talkies. My son and I use them to play hide and seek in our house. So the KidiGo walkie-talkies are great. They're for 4 to 10 years old. And of course they function like regular walkie-talkies, right? However, we always add more, right? VTech we have games in there and some really, really fun stuff. But my favorite part, which might not be like the thing that kids are interested in, but mom and dad are interested in, is VTech is also really well known for their baby monitor technology and the safety and security of our baby monitor technology. And we used that when creating the walkie-talkies to keep kids safe. So no one's going to be listening in on conversations, because that's always like the weird part about a walkie-talkie, right? Like anybody can kind of, like listen in or kind of talk to whoever's on the same wave, but not with these. These will just be able to talk to each other. So that's really,
so they're protected channels that
absolutely.
You're using. Dedicated
Absolutely.
for this. And they've got nice little LCD screens on them too.
Yes, they're really, really cute. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so you can see those little LCD screens. You're playing games here, so that's really fun. You can use them individually or together, which is really cool too.
Wonderful. And the pricing on these is what?
I wrote that one down. $34.99.
$34.99 for the KidiGo walkie-talkies. For more information on all these products, where is the best place for parents and maybe kids to go?
Absolutely, yes. Our websites for either brand. So for VTech, it's vtechkids.com. And then for Leapfrog, it's store.leapfrog.com.
Tiffany Lavery, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.